Hello, today we're going to make a Korean carrot salad. This is something that my wife usually makes and she's learned it from a good family friend. And today I'm going to have a go at making it myself to see how I get on. Now to make this we want 1 kilo of prepared cleaned carrots and 1.5 tablespoons of table salt for mixing with the carrots. And the carrots we will grate. I'll show you in a minute the carrot grater that I have. We will also need 100 mils of vegetable oil, and then we need our spices. Now we've got a teaspoon of black pepper, we've got 3 teaspoons of coriander, which I've nicely crushed up here in the pestle. We need 1 teaspoon of paprika, sweet paprika, 1 onion, and we also need 4 tablespoons of white vinegar and 4 cloves of garlic. Now I will show you the carrot grater and you'll see the size then that we need to have. And let's just show you a couple of strands of the carrot there. This is the size that we actually need, size and shape that we need to make a lovely Korean carrot salad. I use this machine because I don't like any other graters, but you use whichever one you like. Okay, right, I've prepared the onion all sliced up and chopped up, and I've also crushed the garlic, which we will need when the carrots have been sitting there with salt for 20 minutes or so. So I'll cover it up for now because we need that nice and fresh when we put it on. And I will now mix the salt into the carrot. Make sure you spread it out very, very well. The salt will make the carrot go softer, and we just need to sprinkle it around, and then I'll mix it. It needs to be mixed very thoroughly so that it works well for you. So let's just mix that up now. And when we've done this, it needs to stand for 15 to 20 minutes while we're doing everything else that needs to be done now with the herbs. So there we go. All right. Yep. Just about done now. It was hard work getting it all ready, but it's worth it in the end. Right, hello again. Right, 20 minutes has gone and you can see the carrot has become much softer, but look, where the salt has been added, there's now lots of juices in there and we do not need those juices. So we will drain the juices off and then we will add the garlic across the top and we'll leave that to sit there while we then prepare all the herbs and spices for you. Right, I've drained off the juices and look at how much has come away from there, and we really don't need that to be part of the carrot salad. So what I'm going to do now is add the garlic onto the top of it, and we'll just leave that to sit there whilst we fry the onions and add the herbs and spices. Now, as you can see, I've already mixed all the spices together and they will be added on to the onion when we start frying. So now I'm going to the frying pan. Okay, now the oil is nicely warmed up, so we'll add the onion now. And we'll fry it for about a good minute till the onion starts to soften up. Yeah, right. The oil should be very hot, and you can see it's bubbling away here, and the onion should soften up quite nicely in that minute. So we'll just leave it to have a little cook there. Right. Okay, now we have here all the spices, and I'm now going to add the 4 tablespoonfuls of white vinegar to the spices, and we'll give it a good mix up. Yeah. Right, the onion's doing very nicely now. Right, we've just switched the heat off, and now we'll add all the spices and the vinegar to the mix. And stir it all in. We need to pour it all over the top of the carrot salad. Here we go. There we are, that's everything out. And then we give it all a good mix. I'll use the fork, that's going to be easier. Mix it all in together. Now this needs to stand for 3 to 4 hours once you've got your mix, and it needs to be standing in the cold, and it lets it all fuse together. It's a beautiful taste when it's all done. You'll really enjoy this. There we are. Right, I've just found out really that 2 forks mixing this is much easier, much better to do. And I do owe you an apology because I forgot to mention that you need to add 2 tablespoonfuls of sugar when you are adding the spices to the mix. I do apologise that. I checked the recipe. I did put it in myself, but I forgot to mention it. And now we've just about finished. It now needs to go, as I said before, in a cold place for 3 to 4 hours to just let it settle down and let it fuse together. But please enjoy.